All right, 6:13 is the time, and we are taking a live look at the farmers market in downtown Kirkwood, where the city says it will now be able to add more sidewalks and pay for more street repairs, though it does come at a cost. And this is all thanks to the passage of Prop T, which is a hike on sales tax. Our Diamond Palmer is live in Kirkwood. And Diamond, I know you sat down with the mayor. What are some of the plans for the Prop T funds?
Yeah, Michelle, well, some of the plans are to upgrade things, but add more safety barriers like curb bump outs, like you said, more sidewalks, or just some of the safety measures that the city of Kirkwood wants to add or renovate here. We know from Mayor Liz Gibbons that about 30% of the city's streets are made out of concrete right here in Kirkwood. The others are made out of asphalt. They say not only do they want to make it safer for drivers, but of course also pedestrians.
This year, 65% of Kirkwood voters advocated for the passage of Prop T to provide additional funding for street projects in the city. Mayor Liz Gibbons says the passage will allow for streets that have been deteriorating for the last decade to get a little TLC.
Our budget that we've had the last few years has been $1.8 million to do our streets. The passage of Prop T will add another $2.8 million to our budget each year.
So here's how it's going to work, according to Mayor Gibbons. Kirkwood will list every street on the city website and their conditions, plus the order they'll be worked on. Then every 2 years, the list will be adjusted. There's hundreds of streets on the list, including West Essex, North Geyer, and Kirkwood Road, to name a few. And this does come at a cost to residents.
It's an additional half-cent sales tax that will be enacted starting the mid-2025. So July of 2025 is when you'll actually see the extra half-cent sales tax.
It's not just streets that are getting a facelift come 2026, but it's also sidewalks and safety measures.
We have many sidewalks that need work here. We have a lot of sidewalks that don't exist, or sidewalks that just end in someone's front yard and don't go further.
Upgrades will include things like curb bump outs, additional crosswalks, and restriping to make lanes narrower to decrease the speed of traffic. Mayor Gibbons says it's not an overnight process.
I need to make sure citizens realize that, because we all passed it. We want our streets done today, but it will take a little time.
So you can see right here on your screen, I reached out to the group Safer Streets for Kirkwood, an advocacy group right here in Kirkwood, wanting safer streets. They released this quote saying, the Kirkwood voters have approved the Transportation Development District tax hike with the expectation that it will be used to enhance safety through well-planned projects backed by cost-benefit analysis, specifically using the guidelines and programs associated with the Federal Highway Association. Also, according to last year's crash report from TrailNet, we do know that 251 people were injured while walking right here in St. Louis County. Reporting live here in Kirkwood, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Diamond.